Hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Van, and this week's Ylands live stream on a Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock GMT, and we're hunting for mythical creatures. Now, as usual, I have a Red Bull. Yay, there it is, Red Bull, my favourite. And I actually have some slightly different crisps. I mean, usually I go for salt and vinegar. Last week I had some cheese and onion, sour cream and onion crisps, which were different. This week I have some southern style barbecue bugles. There we go, they're from Walker's. Morning! And Supertone has joined. Hello dude, how are you? Have you had a good week?
No. Hanging in here. Just been dealing with car problems and...
Oh, you as well. I've had car problems too this week. My car seems to have sprung a coolant leak somewhere. And it looks like it's dripping out the front of the car. Which is great. It's like... That means I'm going to have to run my car for a couple of weeks. Not that it has to go too far. I don't actually... I work from home. And I get to use it like once a week to drive my daughter to cadets. And that's it. So it's not exactly a harsh reality, but I'm going to get it fixed in the half-term holidays when my wife's off and we have access to a working car. So what about you? What are your car troubles?
Unfortunately, I'm not that lucky.
Yeah,
I did do a custom figure though this week.
All right, okay.
I actually did a... Basically, you can call him President Wren.
Oh, okay.
Or you can call him... Yeah, I'll have to send you a photo of that here. I took put a figure that had a suit on it. So I bought it from on Whatnot, from a seller that I trust.
All right, okay. Good old Whatnot.
For like $5.
Oh, right, okay. That's proper cheap, that is. $5. Good grief.
Yeah, the body itself I actually bought for like $5.
Oh, wow.
So, let me take a picture of this here.
Okay. I will post relevant stuff on streamer channels in YouTube. No, not YouTube, Discord. So I didn't post anything in the Ylands Discord server last week because we were playing Star Wars Battlefront. So if you know, last week, as you know, or you may or you may not have heard, was May the 4th. So it's a big day in the Star Wars calendar because it's May the 4th be with you. Get it? If you've never heard of that before. So me and Super, we were playing Battlefront. I played Battlefront 2 and we played Battlefront 1. So we moved away from our usual Ylands streams. We're back to doing that this week. But yeah, well, I've already got a heart on the one that I just posted in the Ylands channel, on the Ylands Discord. I wonder who might that be. It's Sophie, of course. Who else? Thank you, Sophie. Much appreciated. I'll be able to see the chat in a minute. Let's see, just one more. If I can remember where the hell it is, because it's not... Oh, yeah, YouTube stuff. There we go. And that's everybody. Right, let's get into the game. And see, can't remember what we were doing at last. There's my... So I'm in the base island. That's a good start. Let's drop that down, see who's in the chat. And Sophie! Yes, I had a good May the 4th, thank you. Spent most of it recovering from a back injury. Right, okay, so we're pretty well set up actually. I do remember. Where is it? I did find them. Where the supers. You know how it is. You play a game for so long, and then you move away from it. And
I accidentally sent it to you twice because of the fact that I...
Yeah, that's cool. Don't worry about it. So I spent some time helping Super by getting all of the Ylandium components he'll need to unlock the helicopter backpack, which I already have. It will help him unlock it, and he will need one to build it. He's got all of that there. In the meantime, I have managed, and we did this a couple of weeks ago. If I can remember actually how to play this game, as I was saying, I just can't remember what the keys are. Because I've played different games. I've actually been playing a lot of Rust this week. It was 50% off on Steam, so I bought into it because I've always wanted to play it. But I'm not forking out 34 quid for a game that's years and years old. It really is old. I picked up a few others like Aska. That looks pretty interesting. We got some of the Fragland crew probably play that and get into that for a while. But we've been playing Rust. The Fragland runs their own server, so we've been playing on that a lot. I want to play some more Battlefront 2. I quite enjoyed that. I primarily, believe it or not, I do enjoy playing first-person shooter games, but I tend to do survival.
I mean, we did pretty good for Battlefront.
Yeah. I think it's a good iteration. And Battlefront 1 was no slouch either. I quite enjoyed playing that with you on the co-op mode. I don't know what that's like anywhere else. But anyway, so this week I'm going to try getting some more mythical characters, mythical creatures. So one of them is Nico, and a couple of them are Nico and Pearl, and I've got a Raging Blue Devil. Yeah, and it's like I was trying to open the boxes just now with the E key because that's what you do in Rust. Right, so I can't remember if the Raging Blue Devil is a mythical. Yes, he is. Yeah, so I've got the Raging Blue Devil, who is actually a blue pig. Blue piggy. There he goes. And I also got Nico, who's the feather of the ear bear. He's quite cool and cute looking. He's got like a beakish type character. He's lovely. I like him. And then we've also got Pearl, who's the Jade Lynx. So we're looking out for more. We're going to try and keep a lookout for others. Oh, okay, thank you. Sophie's just corrected me on chat. Thank you, Sophie. The Raging Blue Devil's from a story line. Because he was named something, I thought, oh, I've obviously left him named as that, so I know why he is. And therefore thought it was a mythical. He's not a mythical. He's a story reward, apparently. Oh, yes, it is. You're right. It's from one of the island ones where you have to go do loads of stuff and you have to tame the Raging Blue thing. Yeah, I remember now. Yes, as usual, Sophie is correct. So let's get rid of Pearl. Goodbye, Pearl. Because my favourite ride-on animal is, of course, Nell, my terror bird, who I've used from the very beginning, and it's just the best animal ride character ever. Now, you may notice that the island is quite fancy. We've got the charging station here, the Ylandium charging station. We've got our lovely blacksmith, which was created and designed by Sophie as a blueprint, which was very nice for her. I used the editor, let's use my helicopter backpack, to design ourselves a racetrack. So we have a racetrack if we want to go racing at any point.
And I made a little farm area for us.
Yep. And these houses.
As well as the dock that's over by our blacksmith.
Yes, the whole dock area over there, that is all Supertone's hardened work. We have two houses here, which again were designed by Sophie. As well as that, is that dock Sophie's as well, or is that just something you designed?
No, that was somebody else's that I found on the store.
Okay, so Yes, and we have the farm. So we're doing rather well. Now you may notice...
I got over-the-air bridges.
Yeah, the bridges, yeah.
I need to get back to working on, but...
Yeah, I was wondering whether we could just do some blueprints for that. Just to make your life a bit easier. Maybe.
I haven't seen anybody doing over-the-air ones.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we could do bridges, but not over-the-air ones.
Yeah, well, I was thinking more just adding in, giving you the ability to do just a straight, platform for a distance. Kind of like what I've done for the racetrack. And I can perhaps gift you that. We'll have a think about that. But that's something we could probably do. In the meantime, mythical hunting. Let's go to the map. I'm sure I found something. I don't think it was in the polar region. It could be in... Oh, right. So that's where I got my mythical saberhorn links. Democratic Fruitland. I love some of the names that comes up with it. It's like Fake Teenager World and Stinky Lawyers. You gotta love them. They're just brilliant. Majestic Grogland. They're just great.
I mean, they have done the... Like, there's a sea bridge.
Oh.
There's a suspension bridge.
Mythical Emerald Scale Neck. So I have actually found others. That's why I'm looking around on the map at the moment. Because every time I find a mythical character or creature, where it spawns, I mark. When I come out, I mark the map. So let's have a mythical Emerald Scale Neck. I've got the rest. So I should have the recipe for that somewhere. Under food and farming, animal taming, mythical baits. I'm wondering whether that... It's not the saber... Is it the saber-horned lynx? Tusk-tooth tiger, emerald scale neck bait. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look familiar. Oh, sugar cubes. Cubed sugar. Where the hell do you get cubed sugar? It can be found in the temperate region mystery islands.
Yeah, I found it on a mystery island.
Yeah, okay, so a temperate mystery island. So I guess that's our first port of call. Let's go do a temperate mystery island then. And even if we don't manage to...
There's some in my...
Ooh.
I think either in my... I put them on the floor or something, I think. I have some sugar cubes.
Are they in your house?
They might be in my house.
Well,
or
if
I might have them on my ship.
Ooh, the ship of doom.
But I'll check when I get back, when I get on here. I'm gonna go get medicines going and all that.
Okay, cool. Dad duties first.
Yep. The surprising thing is he's not awake yet.
Oh, right. Okay, cool.
Last couple days he's been awake right away before I even get up. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Right, okay, so I'm not finding cubed sugar, so I might as well just go and do one of these temperate... yeah, same to you. Actually, that's food. I've got food on my ship. So, Miss Liberty, there it is. The glory that is Miss Liberty. My ship. I was wondering whether it would be a good idea to add a Ylandium engine on here as well. Because you can have multiple engines. Now, you may notice that the design of the boat has sails on it. And it has an engine in the middle. And the reason for that is that if the engine runs out, you've got the sails still to work with. Right, so temperate region then. Let's go pick a... I think Emberland. Okay, let's try that one. Let's go. Let's go. It's a mystery Yland. It is a mystery. Right, so let's try one of these bugles. Now, I actually do like these. They're really nice. I've had a couple of packets before. Let's find a good example of what these look like. Because these look a bit flat. So they're basically like that. They're like little cones. And they're absolutely lovely. Right, okay. Right, so it should give us an idea of what we're doing. Or it might just be a case of getting to the top, which is what it was before. It's a good barbecue flavour. And so if you are on the chat, don't forget to say hi on the chat, or if you're watching the stream. And drop a like. And consider subscribing. And support to my channel, which is greatly appreciated. I'd like to thank all those people who actually watched my Star Wars Battlefront video from last week. That's great. I really appreciate the views. Right. Hello. Something's going on up there. I really need to put depth gauges on this boat. And something's happening over there as well. Let's just have a... Oh, it's one of the flaming boats, I think. Yeah, I have considered that. Right, so just around the corner here, or is it on the island itself? It actually looks like that's on the island. Every now and again you come across a boat that just sinks. It's on fire and sinks. And that's on the island. Right, so let's reel it in here. That would fit in with the whole ember thing. Oh, right, so the whole place is on fire. Right, okay. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. And let's try not to get burnt. So what are we trying to do? What is the point of this island? All I can say is it's like watching a black and white movie at the minute. Oh, that's great. Musket balls, coal lav, sulphur, yeah, golden pebbles, everything else we're not interested in. Let's avoid the fire. Oh look, there's something up there, and something over there, and there's something over here as well. Because primarily we're here for the sugar cubes, and that's about it really. Give me your... Oh, look, there we go, sugar cubes. Of which I have 10, which I actually now have enough. So we might as well take a look around this island and pick up the bits and pieces, like the gunpowder. So there we go, mission complete. I've got the sugar cubes. Oh, okay. There's a note. Pick up the mayor's note and read it. The pump has stopped working. The fires underground are out of control. We need a 4 to open the safe and get inside the control room to fix the pump. A 4? Oh, nasty. Oh dear. So we need to get into the safe. So we need a combination somewhere. One of which is the number 4 hint. Right, let's go check out what that thing is up there. Actually, I have to admit, as great as the propeller backpack is, I'm pretty sure Nell's faster. It might not be. It's just how it feels. That looks like a windmill. I guess I'm looking for other notes and things. Oh, is that a subtle hint? I'm guessing this is the pumping station. We don't need no stinking ladders. Give me your sugar cubes and your gunpowder and your sulphur and your golden pebbles. Yeah, this is Ember Island. An iron hammer. There's a note there. A matchstick. The note. The slip-on shoes. The iron hammer. What the hell is that? Right, so the other note. I'm still not used to be surrounded by, say, on all 4 sides. So is that 4 and 4? Or is it just the number 4 gets us into the safe? But the match. Why do I get the feeling the match is important? No, I better not do that. Just aimlessly floating around doesn't do you any favours in this game. Okay, let's just go give it a go, just on the off chance. That the combination to the safe is 4. It might even be 4-4. Who knows? A glass. Oh, I went American then. A glass flask. Alright, so 4. Oh wait, enters 4 digits. Alright, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm guessing it's 4-4. Oh, there's a rustic key. And a note at the bottom of the lake. And the other note is, I feel like every day of the week here feels the same. Every day of the week, so what, 7? Oh, there's something. No, it's not. It's my imagination. I have a very vivid imagination. For some reason I saw that rock formation as a heart. Oh. Let's have a quick run around here. No notes here. Well, that looks promising. Every day of the week. Not seeing any notes. I find that kind of annoying. If you've got food in your inventory, why can't you just eat it? And have like, this is my food supply, let's just eat that from that. No, you've got to actually do it for him. I mean, one of the nice things in Project Zomboid is if you have water in your main inventory, the character will just take a drink out of it. Well, I don't think there's any animals. I saw a bear, but that's it. What, look closer at the dock? Okay. Ah, there's a note. Thanks, Savvy. Right, so read. So it's necessary to finally count all the steps, understand how much wood is needed to fix them, otherwise someone will definitely break their legs here. To finally count all the steps, to understand how much wood is needed to fix them. Break their legs. Okay, so let's go. That's also 5. I can see 5 steps which need fixing. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 4, 4, 5, and possibly 7. Oh, Nell. I'm so used to just running off. And I suspect Nell has done exactly that. She has. What a swine. And that's the problem with companion animals. They just run away. That would be the world's most unfriendly bear. There we go. Yeah, so the question is, what's the safe number? Is it 4457? Okay. 4475. That's assuming that when he says every day of the week. Kind of suggests 7, doesn't it? No. Okay, so this is where I need a piece of paper to write down what I've tried. I think the most confusing one is this one. So that one says it's surrounded by all 4 sides. That one says the pump stopped working when it was we need a 4 to open the safe to get inside the control room to fix the pump. Okay. And then this one says, I feel like every day of the week here feels the same. So every day of the week, there's 7 days of the week. So it's a 7. And then it says, it's necessary to finally count all the steps to understand how much wood is needed to fix them. And there were 5 steps which needed fixing. So we've definitely got 4, 4, 7 and 5. And I've got the 5 sugar cubes that I need, so I don't really care. I don't need to, but I want to complete it now that I'm here. Okay, so I don't have anything. I don't use paper anymore. It's so infuriating. Let's use the back of this receipt. So I tried 4, 4, 7, 5. I tried 4, 4, 5, 7. No, okay. Oh god, that's going to be a nightmare to do. Yeah, so Sophie already knows the code, so I'm guessing it's the same. Is there any clue to which order that those numbers go in? Or is it just a case of working it out? At least tell me if I've got the right numbers, yeah? So infuriating. I hate this sort of number puzzle. Alright, go on then. Honestly, if I never managed to figure it out, if myself had to go to a wiki. Two of your numbers are correct, so I'm not even working with the right numbers. So I'm guessing it's the 4 and the 4, right? That's correct, which means the 7 days of the week and the steps is wrong. So are there more steps? Did I miscount the steps? Or are there hidden steps? Oh look, there's Nell. Hey Nell. Returning to the scene of the crime. Right, so there are no other steps. So it's definitely 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 steps. Is the 5 correct, Sophie? Because there's definitely 5 steps that are missing. So you need Oh, but it's how much wood, isn't it? Get the feeling crafting. Really? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's annoying. Because I would have said that was absolutely fine. All right, for the sake of getting through this, what's the code, Sophie? Let's just ask the Oracle, Sophie. What's the code? Because of course I found that key as well, the rusty key. Oh. Let's just look it up in a wiki. Where's my phone? I've left my phone downstairs. Good job. Let's go there. Where did you get the 8 from? So the 4 is definitely from the first letter. The 7 is from the days of the week. So there's 7 days of the week. Where did you get the 8 from? That makes no sense whatsoever based on those clues. Alright, so that one says that we need a 4. Okay. It says I'm surrounded by sea on all 4 sides. So 4. 4 and 4. Then that's the 7. And then this one is the steps. Okay, weird. Right, let's give it a go. That makes no sense whatsoever. That's a really badly done puzzle. The only thing I can think of is that the 8 comes from every single compass point. So you've got north, east, south and west, which are your up, down, left and right. And then you've got the in-between points, which are north, northeast, east, south, southeast, southwest and northwest. So you've got 8, but again, that's just weird. That is just weird. Don't like that. It's a terrible puzzle. This is the key. Keep the control room locked. The pump runs day and night. Enter only to repair. Did that automatically just go into my keychain? This is the key. Right, the question is, where's the pump station? And it's dark. And film noir. Yeah, 4 plus 4. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, that's definitely not a pump station. What the hell's that? I think I came in here. It's a modern cabinet with nothing in it. Hey, cogwheel. We'll have that. Thank you very much. A rusty padlock. A toolbox. I've just nicked the toolbox, which I don't need. And it doesn't have anything in it. Let's just go item and drop it because I don't need it. The question is, where is the pump station? Oh, hello. Aha! Okay, gunpowder, more gunpowder, sulphur, golden pebble, and wood. We'll take the wood on the off chance I need it. I did find the cogwheel. I'm assuming this isn't the pump station. It looks too far gone, to be honest. And this doesn't look like a pump station. Look! Not seeing any other buildings, and this seems to like have a power thing going on. There's nothing down there. What else could I possibly be using here? I get the feeling I'm still not in the right place though, that's the thing. Steel knife. Did I just throw my hammer away? Did I throw my hammer away? Have I done that? No, there it is. You've got a hammer there. Okay. Yeah. It did sound like there was some sort of like underground thingy. Oh, this looks possible. Okay. It's locked. Okay. I'm guessing that key is not going... Oh, okay, maybe it does. It said... Oh, okay.
We're joining Van here.
Hello!
All right. Join in on...
Oh, look. Why do we have to keep all the notes coded? Screw it, I can't think of any. My number is 8, last in the combination. No, I don't want that. And I don't want the bowler hat either.
Alright, so I'm on my ship.
Yeah. It's the ship. I'm guessing I need a key.
I did find the sugar cubes. I do have them on my ship.
Alright, okay. This is the key. Was I supposed to pick up something from the bank vault? Because the bank vault said, here's the key. but it didn't actually give me a key. Can you drop it on the floor or something? I didn't see it.
No island out that way. Alright, so did you build me a pack or no?
A what?
Did you build me a pack?
No.
No, you didn't? Okay.
No, I've given you the ability to unlock it and build it for yourself. I've given you enough of the components to do that. For the Ylandium components.
Okay, so it's under manufacturing stuff.
It is indeed.
Okay.
You need an image code for images. Oh. Oh, okay.
We don't have any copper.
Oh, right, okay. We could always do a copper run. That's nice and easy. Okay, so...
Yeah, because I need a secure energy lining, then I need advanced energetics.
The pump runs day-night. Pump runs day-night. Only enter to repair. So my thoughts there were, because it says day-night, only enter to repair. So day-night, enter, repair. Was my thought. Okay. Because that's what it says in the note. So locked. The pump runs day and night. Yeah. Locked. Day, night, repair. Ha 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 ha! Almost genius. Almost genius. Oh look, there's a broken cogwheel. It's locked. What a surprise. Okay, so let's use the broken cogwheel. Replace it with a cogwheel. A non-broken cogwheel. Mad! How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the channel again. Good to see you. It's always good to see Sophie as well. She's been helping me, of course, as usual, through the ineptness that I Let's get rid of these notes. And the matchstick I didn't need. And the clothing that I don't need. And the glass flask. Let's keep it in the safe. Yeah. I actually did it. I actually opened the safe. I actually fixed it. Yay. Yeah. Right, jolly good. I actually got the sugar cubes I needed. I can still hear burning, even though the fires are put out. Anyway, island saved. Just about. The inhabitants are long gone. The buildings are gone. The trees have gone. Come back in a few decades, it might just be a floral, green and pleasant place again. Right, okay, so that's the Ember one done. And I have sugar cubes. Question is, what else do I now need in my crafting joy? Where was I going? I can't remember. It was in the Tiaga region. No, it wasn't. Was it, yeah, was it? Maybe Tiaga? Tiaga? The Emerald Scale Neck. That was it. Emerald Scale Neck. Let's look. Emerald Scale Neck. So is that one. Right, the sugar cubes. So I need cactus log, 20. Spices, which I can get from our Ylands, because we've got spices growing around. Magic dust, we've got plenty of that. Yellow crystal dust, I think I've got. And raw meat, I've definitely got. So the only thing I'm really missing is the cactus log, and the best place to get those from is arid areas. So let's go arid. Down there. For some reason, I was trying to scroll it with my mouse. Again. We could go to the Dreamy Dwarf World or the Perfect Monkey Zone. I think Dreamy Dwarfs are better than monkeys. Yeah, it seems that resource gathering is good. Yeah. It's just wise. It just seems like, okay, I found a mythical thing here, I'll just rename it to whatever it is that's in there. And then later on I can come back and get it. In the meantime, I need cactus logs. I might have the yellow crystal dust and the magic dust on my ship. I'll have to have a look in a second.
Oh, did you see I actually also took and planted spices in front of my house?
Yes. I might be needing those. I think I've actually got some spices out the front of my cave as well. I might be able to pick up some from here. I mean,
did you also see I also planted a few tea trees?
No, I didn't. I saw that we'd got a fluffy white tree from the monsoonal areas.
Yeah. I actually found a tea tree. Or found a way to do a tea tree.
Awesome. I've just fallen in the water. My propeller backpack failed me. Or rather, I failed my propeller backpack.
The cherry tree you're talking about.
Yeah. It's fluffy and white. What more do you want? It's the best description I had. Ah, pick spices. There we go. Spices. I now have spices. Yeah, where are all the cactuses in this place? It's actually a good place to get fabric plant stuff as well for cotton. Not that I would attribute these particular plants to create cloth with. To avoid the hyenas, even though I could probably kill them quite easily.
Okay, so
I've gotten 2 so far. Mad. I have the emerald lynx, and the feather-eared bear. Let's just sort that inventory a bit. There we go. Oh, there we go. Look, off in the distance. See if I can pick up some more spices as well. What is this over here glowing? It's a camp. There's a thingy over there. It's now dead. Yay. Timber!
Hey, Sophie.
Alright, now I need lots of cactus logs. 20 of, and 20 spices, which I need to find. So, cactus logs, this one's going to be fairly simple to do, as I have now found plenty of cactuses. Or cacti. Or cacti? Cacti? Yeah, cacti sounds right.
Cacti.
Yeah. What the bejesus is that? That thing's just rolled through me. What is that? It's a festive rhinoceros. I don't have a festive rhinoceros.
I don't either.
And do you know what? I found some festive bait. So I'm going to get me a festive rhinoceros. Come on, take the bait, you festive rhinoceros. Well, it'd be super cute if he actually detected the food and went and got it. But no, he's headed in completely the wrong direction, so let's see if we can get ahead of him.
Get ahead of him without getting rammed.
Well, he actually ran away from me, so I think it's more of a case of putting it in his path. Ah, yeah, there we go. It's good. It's good. The festive bait has been taken. He's being tamed. I'm taming this rhino. And this rhino is going to be called Yoshi! Yes! That's a great name. I love it.
For Yoshi?
Yoshi! Yeah. No, Yoshi. Yeah, Yoshi. Yoshi. Either or. Either works. It's good for me. He's mine. Right, I don't quite have enough cactus logs. Let's get a few more. And we can go spice picking. Right. Let's put Yoshi away for later. Alright, so let's see if we can get the spices we need whilst we're here. Let's avoid that camp thingy down there. So looking for the tool plants. I'm pretty sure... I know what you mean. I understand. So, Mad Duck Packer in my chat has said, was there a time where falling trees kill you in this game? Or am I mistakenly remembering another game? I think there are other games that do that. I have to admit, it's something that I've fallen foul of before. But not in this game that I remember. Hello, what's that? That looks kind of interesting. Now these trees give something. They give berries. I'm not interested in berries. It's these trees that I need. Oh! A horned lion habitat. Okay, so there's a mythical creature here as well, the horned lion. Okay. That's useful. Because I actually have the horned lion thing for which I need cat food. Yeah, oh, absolutely. And look, here's the scroll. Because it's like a crafting master, so it's actually going to have given me the scroll in my inventory, but because I've already got it. Okay, so this should, if I look at the map, when I've sort of gone around a bit, it should actually give me like a thingy bit. So okay, so that means we can go and look at, see if we can find some cat food as well. There's some spices down there. Look, there we go. Go back to what we were originally, the emerald scale neck. We need more spices. There's some over there. Have a quick circle around. Yeah, it's the scroll. The scroll is usually somewhere else, isn't it? So you have to find it in one of the other points of interest. So I don't think it's usually that one. There's no fruit on that tree. Oh look, there's another festive dude. No, nothing on that. Oh, there's some. Right, so you can tell this has fruit on it because it's got these like sort of like diamond, sort of like elongated kite or shapes or diamonds on it, and then that's what you're picking. It's like the trees with like these bits underneath. That's what you're picking off of it. What is it? It's acacia. So that's just given me. Just call them berries. Just gonna eat them or drop them. So I don't need them. I do need a... Didn't it say something for the horned lion? Echinacea seed. I can actually pronounce that. Hey! So we'll have to find Echinacea seeds somewhere. I can pronounce a long word. Yeah. Right, spices. Do we have enough spices yet? No, we're short by 2. So we'll have a quick... What's that? Aloe vera, okay. Hello Vera, how are you? There we go. Of course it's guarded by a mountain lion. What else would guard these things? Goodbye mountain lion. The joys of having an overpowered weapon on a low level. The low level islands, right? Okay, so I've definitely got the raw meat. Let's go and the magic dust. Let's get back to Miss Liberty. Speaking of which, where is she? Yeah, she's over there. Okay, so the horned lion is on this island, so I need to rename it. You can see the masts. Oh, yeah. It only lasts so long, then it needs a cooldown. That's the only downside of the propeller backpack is that it creps out on you. The character's feeling extremely hot, which isn't exactly a surprise considering I'm wearing cold weather gear. And usually if I just bung on a straw hat from my clothing, it's good enough. Right, okay. Right, so magic dust. Oh look, 300 magic dust. Yellow crystal. Definitely got a lot of that. And crafting. Meat. 20 meat. There we go. Let's put that up there. And we should now be able to craft the emerald scale bait. There we go. So I now have some emerald scale bait. Put that away, I'll put the sugar cubes away, and we can put that there. And we can run away from the heat because my character is slowly dying. Right, so I need to... There we go, so horned lion habitat. What I'll actually do is I'll actually put that there. Squiggly air. I've just got an achievement for something. Right, so back to the Tiaga region and the mythical emerald scale neck. Wow, that couldn't have started any closer, could it, really? Look at that. Let's have a look at the region map. Oh, there it is. Right, so that's where we're headed. As you can see, I've been here hunting for... Well, funny enough, these are the areas, these are the dive points that I did, looking for the components for Super. For me, it's pretty much dead ahead. Full speed ahead, guys. There's an island in the way, I think. I think there's actually an island just here, which I need to skirt around. Meanwhile, I can eat my my southern style barbecue bugles, which are very nice. That's what they look like cone shaped. Whoa, steady! Oh, look at that. That's a nasty trap for any boat. Let's go around that nonsense. All of those things sticking up out of the water, if I'd have hit one of them, it would have ruined my boat entirely. I was going to say that this looked pretty shy, it's not too bad. Well, yeah, quite, but, you know, it's like... When playing games like Project Zomboid, they say, don't go out and fight in the dark, which is exactly what I do. So I don't heed good advice, apparently. It's not within my remit.
For those who haven't actually been on there watching me or Ven for a while, when it comes to Ven, he does not take and fight in the daytime.
I do. No, I do fight in the daytime. It's just more regularly that I continue fighting at night, whereas other people go home.
AKA me.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm the guy that's been shooting things on Zomboid.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm seeing points of interest. Have I been to these points? No, I have not. Right, so these watery graves, for whatever they are. We will check these out. And I'm gleefully driving past at least one of them. Right. I think I'm actually on top of... But I am going to wait. I'm going to heed some advice for once. It's getting dark. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to wait until daytime. There we go. Okay, so the sun's coming up rather than going down.
Thing is that it's not nighttime here.
No, only nighttime here. Right, so let us get out my diving gear. My character says he's freezing. Don't blame him, actually. And my hat, and then and I'm going to put my bait here. In there. Usually... Alright, there we go. I was going to say, it's floating debris. There's some floating debris. It's a Ylandian power cell. That looks good. What's this over here? So we're quite likely going to find another Ylandian component. Depleted small Ylandian power cell. Alright, yeah, this is good. This looks promising. Right, okay. So I'm going to get ready my Ylandian wrench. Well, I've got a stick. Drop the stick. I'm going to get that out, which is already there at number 4. I need that out as my weapon, which is going to seem a bit weird, but what it actually is it helps get rid of the predators. It scares them off. Okay, so I need... Oh, I also need, which I completely forgot, is the energy link. I need to use that because I need to get rid of the connection. Right, so you can see those 2 lines and I actually need to get rid of those. Otherwise I'll get zapped. Right, so we'll equip the linker. And we'll remove the energy string. Right, okay, so now that is done, it's down. Need to empty my hand. Reveal secrets. And then I need number 4 to open the Ylandian relic. And then we open the Ylandian relic. And once these annoying things have come up, you can see this is where you get the Ylandian component from. So I now have a Ylandian component. My character's freezing for some reason. Let's get that. It's a canny minute. Reveal the secrets. Let's get some secrets whilst we're here. Yeah, I've had that. So there's another Oh, metal container. It's a metal container with toys in it. It's a red crystal dust and a blue crystal. There you go. That's disappointing. Crystal Canyon flippers. We'll grab those. Grab that. More festive bait. Some raw glass. Engineer helmet. I'm not bothered with. And that's it. And then we can surface. And then go to the next one. See what we can get. Now, it shouldn't be too far away. It's only just over there. I can see a pair of trousers floating. Someone lost their trousers. Look.
They're not supposed to be losing their pants.
No, but you're supposed to keep your pants on. I get the feeling it's pretty much next door. Because that's not the one that I just visited. There were two. Is it... Am I literally just circling around it? I am, aren't I? Characters, as always, hungry again. Let's take control of the ship. Let's go. Let's double back. Because there were 2 points of interest there, so one of them I've just completed. So the other one must have literally been next door to it. Let's do this in the other direction. Let's try this. Chubby Bill, good morning, sir. Welcome back. Right, so I'm now pointing directly at it. Looking for debris in the water. Alright, so it kind of says that I'm already on top of it. There's the debris. There's a screwdriver and there's a pair of trousers. Another pair of trousers. It could be the same ones. And another Ylandian power cell. Hopefully it's not the same thing. No, it's not. Look at this. This is a lot more elaborate. This is not the submarine you're looking for. This is not the submarine you're looking for. No, that was last week. Right, where's the power connection? Where am I going to get zapped? Right, so that's there. There's a power supply down here. So we're going to go for that. I'm not so worried about getting the encrypted inventions. Oh, ow, ah, yeah, that hurt. That's why we removed the energy streams. Don't cross the streams. Oh, and that should...
Dang it, Ray. Joe told me that about an hour ago.
I think we're good. I think we're good. Right, let's get some air from the oxygen coral. So we've got time. Right, okay, so this is the thing that we're actually looking for. It's this Ylandian relic container. And it's actually you need to use the key, which is the Ylandian wrench, to open it. And then in here is where we get the Ylandian components from. Now, These took me a while to find, but then you also find the metal containers where you'll find energy linkers, and there's bits of gold ingots, glass, a pump action shotgun, nice. So it's the energy linker. You can actually make these at the energy bench. The energy converters, I'm going to actually nick that. Red crystal of copper ore, we need that. And in there, again, zirconium armor. I'll take that, and then I'll dismantle it for zirconium ore. And then we're free because we've taken out the dangerous bits, the bits that zap us. We can look for the encrypted inventions. Oh, looks like there's still some power going somewhere. Nothing serious, I don't think. We've already got what we came for. So 4 more encrypted inventions. Got plenty of time, because we can go over here and just refill our oxygen, which is great. Question is, there's another one. One more to go. Question is, where is it? Did I just see it over there? No, that's a crystal. Get a bird's eye view, that usually helps. Kind of like this, it reminds me of diving. I used to be a scuba diver. I've been scuba diving out in Egypt around Sharm el Sheikh, for those people that been out there. Right, okay, so something's chasing me that's rather unpleasant, so this is where I use this. Ah, there it is, look. The encrypted invention. Reveal the secrets. Job done. Let's go. There it is. It's one of those long-nosed, unpleasant things. And that canister thing that I've got there just keeps them away. Okay, well that was rather more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were just going to come over here and tame a mythical animal. Which reminds me.
That's what you get for thinking.
That's my problem for thinking. Definitely. Right, so we are going for so it's the horned lion. So the horned lion was a flame wolf. Let's see, where was it? Was it temperate? Portiaga. Oh, so that's where I need to be. Where I can always go back and look, can't I? It was arid, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. It was in the arid region. And I went for the Dreamy Dwarf realm. And that's where it's the horned lion. Mythical. If I can spell mythical. The U just wants to get in there.
M-Y.
Yeah.
Thickle.
Yeah, that one. Ethical. Right, so that's where that is. That's fine. But we need to get dressed. Need to get undressed, dressed, undressed, and get me clothing off.
I mean, if you really need to go actually get nude or whatever.
Alright, propeller backpack, frost armor, and we go diving. It's got some spare zirconium flippers and zirconium armor. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to break that, which then just becomes one zirconium ore. Yippee. I'm going to keep those for Super in case he needs them. Sort the inventory, I've done that. And then what we need to do is actually need to put some clothes on. Where's my backpack gone? There it is. And then we need to head over, now that we've done that, to the island, which is sort of in this kind of a direction. There it is, I can see it in front of me. Let's switch to the engine, because we're not getting the best out of the wind at the minute. So we're on our pump.
How do we do piles of chain?
Sorry, what?
How do we do chain?
Chain?
Yeah, piles of chain. I need a pile.
Interesting. It's not something you can craft. It's something you're probably going to have to find in the wild. If you click on it, it will actually tell you. Is there another island in my way? There's islands all over this place that I didn't know existed. I obviously sailed around it, look.
I don't think it's a big issue. I just gotta...
Flame Wolf is saying there are a few underwater areas that have some chains.
Oh, well, it's just something they had for a bridge blueprint that I found.
Oh.
It's not a big deal. I can...
Hey, Brucey! One of my mates from Fraglands just joined the chat with a waving pink hand. Waving pink hand. There we go. Hello, Brucey. Better known as Calls. And Bruce is running running the Fragland Rust server that we're playing on at the moment, which has been giving us grief this morning. It's weird how the emojis aren't coming out properly. They're coming out as colon face dash blue dash smiling colon. They're just not right. To me, they don't look right. They might be fine on the chat anyway. But good to see you, man. Welcome to the channel. Not the first time. The first time on the chat though, I believe. Yeah, so as I said at the start of the stream, and if you do like the stream, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. I've been playing a lot of Rust this week. Now, I haven't played Rust before, so it's all been a bit new to me. It was cheap, it was 50% off on Steam, down to 17 quid, so I brought it. I also brought Aska. There was a really cheap game called for literally £2 or £3, called Deliver Us from the Moon. I've been played a little bit of that. I haven't quite got through it yet. It's a single player. That was quite interesting. It's nicely done. Compact and bijou as the game goes.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I brought Battlefront 1 and 2. Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. I want to play more Battlefront 2. I did buy quite a few, actually. It's the typical. Oh, look, Steam's got a sale on. I need to buy something.
Well, for Battlefront 2, I have that on my Xbox.
I've never played it. Never played it before. Until the other day. Until last weekend.
Till I introduced you to it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And I never really bothered with them in the past, you know?
Yeah, the heroes and villains part of that is actually really fun.
Yeah. I quite like the idea that if you did well, you got to play different characters. At one point,
yeah.
I mean, I found the Rocket Trooper really good. I managed to get a good kill streak with the Rocket Trooper.
Darth Maul's really good.
Yes, I know. He killed me several times. I was on the receiving end of Darth Maul. Right, okay, so we're homing in on this. And we have some more Ylandium components, so we can build other things. Because at some point I need to go, in order to build the rest of the Ylandium based swimming gear, I need to go to the arid region and do similarly what I did for the Ylandium components to get other Ylandium things, which is kind of annoying. But at least I've got some semi-decent diving gear, which I haven't had for a long time. The only reason I've got the decent Ylandium tank is because Sophie managed to find me, when she joined the server, one of those on a dive when we were looking for. Hello. Oh, yeah, look. Ominous rocks. Definitely stopping just there. Avoiding that thing. The thing that's going to damage my ship horrendously. Right, let's... to be fair, it doesn't really matter that much. What else? They can go in there. They can go in there. Put the Ylandium. That's my fix-it box. They can go in there. Ylandium goes in there. Wood over there. Okay, man. The base is back and the drive storage failed to load. But okay. Yeah. So our what I was going to say Ylands. Our Rust server's back up and running. All right. Oh, I forgot the bait. Did a good job of forgetting the bait. The bait which I put over here. There it is. We need the bait. I can get rid of the glass as well. All of this nonsense which I don't need. Festive bait can go over here with the other festive bait that I have. Right. Let's get out. Yoshi. Our festive rhino. There he is. Gorgeous. And we are headed in the right sort of direction. So there we go. Almost there. Let's avoid whatever that is. Oh yes, it's over there. I see it. I remember. Leave my Yoshi alone. Oh my god, it's a woolly rhinoceros thing. Right. Let's get rid of Yoshi. There he is. Bye bye, Yoshi. Let's get out the gun. Are we clear, do we think? Okay, there's something over there. In fact, there's two somethings over there.
Zen is on a murder spree.
Yep. Right, so that was one of the woolly rhinoceroses. They're really good for fur tufts. If you need fur tufts, you get 2 per kill. But they are tricky to kill. Let's get some iron whilst we're here. So it's good to have some iron in your diet. There's one just over there I can spot. I'm going to get him. There's 2 over there, in fact. Let's go for that one. And that one. Right, I think that gives us a reasonably clear area. Right. Now, it might be that placing this down doesn't work immediately. It might not work at night. I might need to read the scroll again. Or look it up online, which is the other thing that we usually do. Deploy the bait. We'll soon find out. Nothing happens. Right, okay, so we need... Yeah, so we've... Because they've included the new sort of jungle biomes in Rust, we also have the complete joy of facing down crocodiles, who are an absolute swine to kill. Yeah. Oh, look. Right, so we might have to wait till daylight for this. Deep joy. Or it might be that it's foggy. So let's do a quick bit of research. And it is the Emerald Scale Neck. Ylands. Oh, that looks quite interesting actually. It'll be good when we see it. Yeah, requirements, daytime. That's annoying. Meanwhile, let's fix myself up. Question is there a rocky abode which is to the westish? which is surrounded by things. That's not a rocky abode. There's another woody thing. No, I've gone too far. Yeah, I'm heading in the right direction now. There we go.
Are you sure you're heading in the right direction?
I'm never heading in the right direction, you know this. It's just a thing in this game. It's so easy to get disorientated. Okay, that doesn't have a bed in it. There was the Huntsman's Warehouse. Okay, so that's off to the east slightly. Some more over in this direction, I think. Yeah, there it is. Hopefully this will have a bed in it that I can use. And we can sleep till daytime and then we can plant the bait. Just want to check that out. No, it's not an alpha. There we go. Lie on the bed. But I can't sleep on the bed. Damn it.
Okay. This one island has lots of hogs.
Really?
Yeah, it's got about 5 different hogs.
Nice. Oh, yeah, this is one of the painters. I think this is Ross Bob. No, maybe it's one of the architects. It is, in fact, Ruth the Alchemist. Ruth obviously likes to live in the dark. Interesting place, though, it has to be said. Very interesting as it doesn't actually have a bed in it. Right, so what's trying to hunt me? Ruth obviously never sleeps.
Well, that's probably why she is in the dark all the time.
Mm. And Ruth isn't home.
If it's at night, yeah, she's usually probably not home.
Yeah, she's Ruthed off. Yeah, that'll do, that's fine. I'm not too far from my boat.
Is it she Ruthed off or is she ruthless?
Oh, yeah. Oh dear. That was an unfortunate place to... Yeah. Sorry, it was just an unfortunate statement and an unfortunate place to land. It's like I landed in the middle of a pack of wolves. It's like, whoops! It's that moment when you realise that everybody looks at each other and says, actually, we should be eating that guy.
Well, you know, I forgot to do some Star Wars jokes last weekend.
You did. You didn't get much chance, thank God.
I mean, if I did, it would have been felt a little bit forced.
Well, at least the Force would have been with you.
Well, what do clouds make as soon as they get money?
Oh, I feel I should know this one. Clouds, you get money clouds. No idea. Cloud saving?
They make it rain.
Oh, no. Super, that's awful.
I mean, would it be me if I didn't take and do a dad joke at least a couple times?
Yeah. No, it wouldn't, actually. No matter how awful they are. And the thing is I should have been able to get that one. I'm just not quick thinking enough, unfortunately. The phrase just didn't spring to mind.
I mean,
Oh, no, I'm headed in the right direction. Away from the wolves and towards the trampled ground. Like, let's get. Oh, let's not do set down there. Whatever it is that was chasing me there can go away. But I spy with my little eye. Something to begin with, cracked iron deposit.
why did the cow argue with everyone else on the farm?
Oh. I'm going to kick myself for this one. I know I am. Go on then.
It had a lot of beef with the other animals' decisions.
Oh, no. Super, I hate you. That was awful.
Hey, it was simple enough though too.
Yeah, I know. I should have got that one. Oh, there it is. It's a bit of a sparkle. And there we go. It's an emerald scale neck. Which is called Candy. Awesome. Let's go for a ride on Candy. Oh, we can't ride Candy. Can we ride Candy? Mount. Yeah, let's go. Let's ride. There we go. We can have a ride on Candy. There we go. We've got a mythical scale neck called Candy.
What is the ceremony called when two guitarists get married?
Two guitarists get married. Go on then.
Shredding.
A shred. Oh no. I knew I was going to regret it. And I definitely regret that.
I mean, it's kind of like, what's Steak's favorite shoe?
A Steak's favourite shoe?
Yeah.
No idea.
A meat loafer.
Oh no. These are proper stinkers as dad jokes. You drown my sorrows in a Red Bull.
Here's an actual dad joke. What did Dad say when he was asked to say grace?
Grace.
Exactly.
Yeah! Got one. I actually got one. It's the old joke when someone says, "For God's sake, say something." Something. There you go. Right. We have achieved. And Bruce is in the hot tub. Good for Bruce. Making the most of his Sunday. And fair play to him. Right. The Tropicacal. And that is almost 3 o'clock.
One more dad joke before you leave.
No, I'm coming back to
Why
base
are cats
first.
so good at finding dates?
Why are cats good at finding dates? No idea. Go on. I'll regret it, but
because
go on.
They're always on the prowl.
I actually don't get that one. Someone might have to explain that to me.
All right, so basically, cats when they are out,
Yeah,
and
they're
about,
on the prowl.
Prowling.
Yeah.
Yes, they call it prowling.
What's that got to do with dates?
You're prowling for dates?
That is a terrible, 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 not funny dad joke. That is just bad. Yeah, I mean, even my chat's saying it's bad. They agree with me.
Well, did you hear about the 2 horses that fell in love?
Nay!
They are in a stable relationship.
Oh, no. Yes, you've actually done that one before, I think. That sounds vaguely familiar. That's better. That's
okay,
over the last one. It's an increase.
Here's making fun of former politician's wife.
Go on then.
What vegetable does Michelle Obama love most?
Oh no, not Michelle. I love Michelle. No idea. Go on.
Broccoli.
Oh, that's actually not bad. Someone's parked a ship in my way.
Wonder who that could have been.
There's several ships in my way. I'm going to park sort of like inside them in a second if I don't get this right. There we go. Let's drop anchor there and go get the bits that I've found that I need to put into storage. Yeah, so these things here, these can go onto the island. Depleted power cells, the energy coils, the copper wire. I've got copper wire coming out of my ears.
Well, that's good, because I'm probably going to need some copper wire.
Yeah, that's what I thought. There's more copper wire there, for God's sakes.
Oh. Yeah, I started some bridging.
Okay, jolly good. What do I do with those components? And what have I got a night flower painting? That'll go up in the cave. I'll put it over here, did I? No, next one. No, that one. Yeah, there they are. The Ylandian components. Super's definitely going to need them. Or we're going to need them. Right, because we've got 6 there, of which Super will actually need and use to unlock and build the backpack that I've got. I'm going to put all the electrical shenanigans stuff in there. Electrical shenanigans stuff. The cogs.
So what do you get when you put a radio in the fridge?
Cool music.
Yep.
Hey!
I would have taken and get rags ragged on you for that one if you didn't catch that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely would have deserved that. Right, okay, let's put this flower painting up. Let's put it up there. Next to the penguin. There we go. So I've got my nice art gallery going on.
Do you have it in your cave?
Yep. Along with other things that I've collected along the way. Finely lit by crystals. Right, so what we can do. Do you need anything charged on the Ylandium thing?
Not at the moment.
Right, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've got these empty power cells. In order to charge them, I need this charging station. And it has an area of effect. It will charge everything. Now, what Sophie was saying earlier, when I said what I need is a Ylandium engine on my boat, is to actually have one of these and one of those. So you've got the charging station, and you've got this thing, which is the power plant. So if you've got those two and a Ylandium engine, then your Ylandium engine never actually runs out of anything. Because you always just go up to this. Because it won't take long for that to just be recharged from this thing just here. And you can see that it's connected here from that knob there to that knob there. And quickly,
well, when you get done there teaching people on that,
yep,
I can take and show them my bridge.
The bridge. Let's go to the bridge. The newest bridge. Following Super.
I don't have the back propeller backpack like you do, so.
No. WIP, mate. Work in progress.
Exactly.
Just two knobs, that's right. To playing Ylands. You see, this is a quality bridge. Yeah, I think that's probably the thing that I will use. Because that other one, that large one, it just takes up a lot of space. And I seem to remember it being reasonably expensive in components and bits and bobs.
Alright, so basically, over on this peninsula over here,
Ooh.
going toward that island.
Now this one does look fancy, and it's floating.
Well, this one here
is
my first bridge. That stone bridge.
The stone bridge, yes.
Yep. This one over here, the newest one.
It's magic.
You don't want to go too far.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can, but I can just do that.
I mean,
I can fly underneath it. It's like,
But yes, I actually have this bridge.
It's a very nice bridge.
This is the blueprint that I bought.
Ah, right. Okay, cool.
I just need to get another lantern, which I believe I have another one hanging around. But yes, that's the second bridge I'm working on. The newest bridge I'm working on.
Ah, that's why you need the piece of chain and the lantern. Right, with it.
Yeah, but if you look, I don't exactly need the chain.
No. But it says that it's an item. It's one of the items, that 2 lanterns and 2 pieces of chain. And a fishing rod.
Yes. I already got the fishing rods. I just need to go grab.
It's just bizarre. I'm assuming the fishing rod is the bit on this side.
If you look over here.
Yeah.
Look at the side.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Those nice sort of curvy bits are the fishing rods.
Yeah.
It's a really nice piece of repurposing something, putting it in a different context, and making it look really cool. And it does look really cool. It's a really good job.
Yeah. So what I might do is I might actually do the same thing over here. Start taking apart
your stone bridge.
My stone bridge. And put that over here.
Didn't you build this yourself from scratch?
Yes, I did.
Because one of the problems that I had, which you might have here, but it's either or, is that if I was trying to place a blueprint that was too far away from land, it wouldn't let me do it. But because this is between two pieces of land, it might let you get away with it. Because I was trying to build my racetrack. When you come out around the first corner, I was trying to build it out, round and under. And when I got out to the side, it says, you can't do that. And I was like, damn it. And I could have built it myself, I suppose, separately, but it would be too hard to build a blueprint that just goes straight across. And
hey, Taze Mart, how's it going? How's you guys? Happy Mother's Day. For all mothers in the United States, it's Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, is it? Oh, Happy Mother's Day to all mothers in the USA.
It's going pretty good so far.
Yeah, the editor is really good for Ylands. I have to admit. Building curvy things was a nightmare. And Sophie showed me how to do that. And I did want my...
What I might do is I might still keep the... on this other bridge that I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen how's Nuts doing. I mean, they doing good? I haven't seen him on for a while, or even when I'm at work. But what I might do is, because of the fact that our ship's masts are so high, and
yeah,
all that, I might keep the stairway to this here, and just change it over to the wooden bridge like I got right now. And that basically connects this island here. I'll tell him, I said, hey, next time you see him, I might be coming down that way, coming through your guys' way in July for sure, because I got doctor's appointments down there, so.
Oh, this thing is a lot faster than I remember! I'm running out of air. I've managed to crash my car into the water. Super. It's bad. The great thing is, I can still get in and drive it. Let's see, it's actually pointing in the right direction.
But you guys moved to a farm, huh?
not the trunk. Get in the driver's seat. Let's drive. No, okay, it's not having any of it. And I'm about to die. The joys of it. Alright, let's get back up here. That car is overly fast, I have to admit. Alright, let's try that again. Let's get rid of my car. That's a lot faster than I remember it as well. I remember driving around this track with being a lot harder. Let's see if I can actually summon it on the track. Oh, no suitable position. Okay. That's interesting. Never had any problems before.
Yeah, it would be nice if there was an actual list function.
Oh, look. There he goes.
Alright.
This is a lot harder than I remember. Good job, that's that. Whoop. I'm the world's worst driver on any track. Yeah. Oh.
So the islands are pretty well... I should have them pretty well connected within the coming weeks.
That is a lot more difficult than it looks. Those cars actually shift so fast, it's unreal. It'd be interesting to get one out in a straight line just to see how fast they go. The problem is that, I mean, even if you roll it over, you can use the unstuck option on it. But that tends to send it to somewhere weird. Okay, right, so that has gone 3 o'clock. So I'm going to wrap my stream up there. And you can see the thing is... So what I want to do is, and what I'm going to have a look at this week is trying to get one of those and a smaller version of that on my ship, along with a Ylandium. Yes, go on.
Yes, I got a little motorboat too.
Oh, yes, you did show me that. You did show me that a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to sort of like rejig my boat a bit. I can take this, which means I can take the sails off. I can put the small Ylandium generator on it, the charger, and the Ylandium engine on my ship. At least, that's the plan. Whether it happens or not, because every time I try this, it just goes hideously wrong. So yeah, I might actually build... I wonder if I can actually use that as a blueprint. Use that blueprint, rejig it in the... I'll have a think about it. Anyway, I'm going to end it there and go lie down. Because my back's beginning to hurt. And I shall catch you next week. Hopefully you've had you have a wonderful week. And I will see you next week for more Ylands.
So, the weekend of the 4th of July, I might be streaming a little bit on Saturday.
Okay. All right, yeah, 4th of July.
Because of the fact that I actually have to take off for Omaha on that day.
All right, okay, fair enough.
So, I'm just letting you know ahead of time that way.
Yep, yeah, okay, cool. Does that mean you won't be streaming on Sunday?
I will not be streaming that Sunday. No,
right, okay, all right. I'll perhaps do something else. In that case, I've brought some games that I want to introduce. I might play some Rust. I might play some of that Aska game that I brought, or Deliver Us Moon. I've got plenty of options, so I can always do those. So that's cool. All right, so yeah, once again, thank you, Sophie. So thanks to everybody on the chat, and if you have enjoyed the stream, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you to Sophie, the oracle that she is. Thank you to my mate Bruce. Thank you to Mad Pecker. Thanks to Chubby Mule. Thanks to Flame Wolf Spirit. Anyone else? Did I miss anybody else? I think that's everybody. Thank you to those guys, and to everyone else who's been watching my streams. Greatly appreciate it. So until next week, thank you very much for watching. And